Hi, I'm Adam and welcome to the garden. And in our video today, we're going to look at how we can encourage nature into our gardens. Gardening with nature is vitally important because nature called this land their home far before we created gardens on it. And I firmly believe if we can create a space for nature in our gardens, then our gardens are far better for that reason. There's so many things that we can do to encourage wildlife into our gardens. These are some of the things that I've done over the past few weeks to enrich the wildlife that calls my garden its home. Most of us have lawns in our gardens, and one of the things that we can do to help wildlife in the garden is to not cut the grass as often as we usually would. I followed a campaign this year called No Mow May. As part of that campaign, I left the grass to grow for a whole month just to see what wildflowers grew within the lawn. And as you can see here, it is full of grasses and seeds which have been a vital attraction for pollinators such as the bees and butterflies. So if you can, allow a part of your garden just to grow wild, even if it's just a small corner, for a small period during the year, and that can make a world of difference for wildlife. Another thing we can do, and something that I created back in March, is a log pile within our garden. Now, log piles are fantastic habitats for all kinds of amphibians, insects and reptiles to live. Already in this log pile I've seen slowworms, newts, frogs and all kinds of woodlice and ants. So if you can, using any spare timber or wood that you have lying around, create a small log pile in a sheltered part of the garden. Adding water to our gardens can really help nature. One of the things that I've done is created a wildlife pond up in the orchard, and it's a home to so many different kinds of aquatic plants, amphibians and insects as well. You don't have to have a large wildlife pond either. You can create a wildlife pond using an old washing up basin and place it in a sunny spot in the garden that does receive partial shade. Please stay tuned in the near future, as I will be sharing a specific video based upon creating your own wildlife pond in the garden. Many of us plant flowers in our gardens, and by doing so, we're already creating a fantastic habitat for all kinds of pollinators, be it bees or butterflies. But if we include native wildflowers as well, we can do so much more to help nature in our gardens. Foxglove, sweet rocket, oxeye daisies are some of those plants that really do offer the best kind of variety and habitat to our pollinating insects. I'm up in the orchard, and this is a part of the garden that we allow to grow wild every year to encourage nature into the garden. As you can see, there are long grasses and various types of wildflowers, each all important to nature. One of the things that we can all do is to allow a part of the garden to grow wild. So as you can see, the grasses here are very long. So if you've got a corner of the lawn or quiet corner of the garden that you're happy to leave it grow wild, it can make a huge difference to nature. I'm currently planting as well some wildflowers in the garden just to increase the variety of flowers that I have in the garden. As you can see, there are many things that I've done over the past few weeks to entice nature into my garden. I hope that you have an opportunity to try some of these out for yourself as well. Tan y tro nesa, hwyl am y tro.